Hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy Red 23 underscore the boss here, back at EA Sports College Football 25. So in the last video, I had played against Washington though, but when the game had started, I had the crowd hyped up. So basically, the crowd started hyping up in the stadium. So basically, all I just did just basically just pull out the victory though. So we won against Washington though, but it was like a huge blowout though. So we had scored more points than Washington though, and plus I earned Player of the Game award. So the next team that we playing against is Illinois. So that's gonna be our big game too as well. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. And plus, it's gonna be some more videos coming out too as well. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So let me go to practice field, start training. But I already know Illinois really ain't no good team though, so I can easily blow their ass out. So okay. Position your corner and time your pass, destroy as many targets as possible. You'll be rewarded more points for better accuracy as well for hitting deeper targets. Damn it. I messed up. Okay. Just the Heisman Trophy. Yeah, this really ain't no good team though, Illinois though. We can easily blow out their ass though, so and plus plus it's a big game too. Uh-uh. They nowhere in our level though, so Illinois is nowhere near Michigan's level though. So
We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Here's the handoff. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. All kinds of running room. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
You see it.
Could have got that touchdown. He ain't got that penalty.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Damn.
Defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And the defense doing work. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
Don't worry, I'm gonna come back to that.
Defensively, do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I?
I don't want to see that.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going deep. And then a complete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Trying play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job.
I told you we're gonna make a comeback.
Tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the
you dropped the ball, man.
Forces the incompletion on 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious...
One of the linemen want to run up on me like that.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way to put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Power football with the run. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Michigan.
I told you we're going to come back. I told you we're going to come back.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Shit, had 2 defenses.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they
Why you dropping down?
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. He wants to throw it. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He fires a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps it on the run. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Might as well give it to him again. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unleashes one deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of this defense to get a touchdown here.
And just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
No fat asses.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st down from the 40. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
I'm over here changing the play right now.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He put some heat on that one down the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is...
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really
So
good game plan.
one of the linemen just knocked one of the guys down.
Executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We can kick them in the face. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
God damn. Number 42.
4th down, and they'll get it back.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey, I know the players had a curfew, but my friends are throwing a party this week. It starts at midnight. You should come. You should come. Decline. Give cool response. Go to the party. Risk it. Decline. Also, okay, we're going against Michigan State though. Okay. So I still got enough time to play. Okay. So I'm gonna go and hit the practice field. Start training. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Catch me in the next video. Peace.